Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Engineer Gaming, and today I'm going to talk about Rogue Val and Blitz Markov. For those of you that don't know, these are going to be the two newest variants, and the variants are just new adaptations of the old hunters. And so the closest thing would be like what they did with Goliath, and then they made Meteor Goliath, where they just altered some of his abilities, gave him a new look, and things like that. So the first two we're getting are Rogue Val and Blitz Markov, so we're going to be showing off their changes in their skills and their masteries. Alright, first I want to cover Rogue Val. Rogue Val's sniper rifle is no longer an armor-piercing sniper rifle, it's just a sniper rifle. It has a 3-round clip, and it is main source of dealing damage. It won't leave behind any crit spots, it's just for hurting the monster. Now, her med gun, it doesn't heal as fast as it did, but it now changed. It can heal multiple targets at once. The way that works is if you're the person that you're actually using it on will get 100%, and then the chains off of that will each get 50% of what you're healing the main person. So it still would be better to switch around to keep healing if someone else is lower, but you can use that chain to heal multiple targets, and that'll be very helpful in a fight. Now, Valve's Trank gun has become the Poison Dart gun. Now, it no longer slows the monster, but it applies a damage over time effect, and it still highlights the monster as it runs around the map, so that's still fairly useful then. And her healing field, it no longer heals teammates. It will only heal Val when it's used, but whenever it heals her, it'll heal 75% of her health, so that's a lot. But while it's not on cooldown and you haven't used it, it passively heals your teammates up to 30 meters range, so you can be using that to just kind of making sure that your team is constantly having health regen, and you can see that in some of the clips that we're showing here, that they just are instantly, as soon as they lose health, they're starting to gain it back right away. Next up is Blitz Markov. Now, Blitz Markov's lightning gun has become the Tesla gun, and the arc mine has become the Tesla mine. Now, his Tesla gun, instead of chaining to multiple people, it instead will focus one target, but the longer it stays on that target, the more damage it'll deal. You can tell that by the color of the beam. It goes blue, purple, red, then gold, and each time it increases in damage. So blue is weaker damage, then purple it'll show ×2 damage for that, and then red ×3 and gold ×4. Now, that's the same with the Tesla mine, is the longer they sit out, the more damage they'll deal, and you can tell that by their kind of the color indicator of the bubble that shows their blast radius and trigger radius. So whenever if it's blue, that's the weakest, then over a couple seconds it'll become purple, then red, then gold doing ×4 damage of a normal mine. Now, his assault rifle, it's got the same name still, but it has a higher rate of fire and a small clip, so it helps you do a little bit more burst opposed to some really consistent damage over a long time. And his personal shield hasn't changed, it's still the same shield as all the other assaults. So that covers all the changes to the two characters. If you want to see the full games we got these from, they're on Mad Cow's stream. So we'll have a link to his Twitch in the description below. And both Rogue Val and Blitz Markov will be released on November 3rd, as well as Gorgon. If you want to know more information on Gorgon, her abilities, we'll have a link to that video in the description below as well. And if you're a little upset that your favorite characters didn't get any new variants, don't worry about it, because Turtle Rock has already said that they have plenty of other variants coming out, and they're going to be periodically releasing those throughout the rest of the year. Now, thanks for watching.